One more? Okay, I need to do someone over here. There's someone over here, energy over here is calling. This lady here, yes?
I had spinal surgery in March, and I'm still in quite a bit of pain from it. And I'm just wondering if there's anything like the issue of sort of dissipates there. And,
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do.
Spinal pain, operation in March. Why did you have the operation?
Because I had spondylolisthesis from spinal strip forward.
Okay. And how long have you been aware of that?
The pain, so it was very painful.
Okay. Have you ever come out of a long-term relationship?
Yes.
Okay. How long ago was that?
7 years ago.
Was it a divorce?
No,
How long was the relationship?
9 years.
Right, okay, that's what I'm looking at.
I don't know if this is everything, but I'm now might be going back into a relationship. I went out with someone for 5 years. I don't know if that's...
Okay, no, it's the 9-year one. Okay, this is the one that I'm looking at that wants to communicate as far as your back is concerned. Back's a structure. Okay, so it's the framework of your structure and how strong you are on an emotional level. And it feels like to me that your system, your back, definitely is trying to still... It's not your back actually, it's your nervous system, is trying to communicate that it felt in tatters. It felt like it had been taken out, like a shock, a big shock. A bit like, you know how you see there's videos where some big dog comes hurtling towards someone and takes them right off their feet. That's what happened to you, emotionally. Something came in and it really took you off your feet and took you by surprise. So what your back is trying to communicate to you is, watch your back. Because you never know when someone or something is going to take you by surprise. So you will find that naturally you're on the defensive quite often. And you will find that your level of irritation gets quite high, especially when you're very tired. So, and you're very tired still now because of the pain. What you need to do in order to resolve that, it's about kindness. So that part of you that felt like her legs were taken out needs an element of kindness. And it's almost as though she needs to go back to that time and that shock and to release the emotional shock. It almost feels like you didn't have time at the time to release the emotional shock. And that's the bit that's trying to communicate with you, and it hasn't had that communication, so therefore it still needs to give you pain. Does that make sense? The pain is here. It's here, it's just below the heart, and it's just above the solar plexus, so it's in the middle. The energy is there. And it's where the nerve kind of component is trying to communicate. You may also find that you have quite high sensitivities as far as allergies are concerned, or things that can throw your stomach off balance. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, because that's all part of it, of where it's trying to communicate with you. So, if you can take your mind back, it won't take you long to do that. If you can take your mind back to that, you will then be able to push into your system a level of warmth. It's cold, it's too cold. So I read systems of either too hot or too cold or fine. Yours is too cold. So do you feel the cold?
Yes.
Yeah, you will do. It's susceptible to what I call cold system things. So it's susceptible to immune things. and it's susceptible to arthritic type things, okay, because it's too cold. It needs warming up. And how do you warm a cold system up? And cold systems are always shocked. So yours is, it reads yours as shock. So how do you warm something up? You give them love. You give them an experience of feeling cared for and nurtured. And the part that got knocked off its feet out of that relationship needs warmth. But you need to give it to yourself, and it will start to heat your system up. And as soon as your system starts to heat, you will find that your body will let you feel a lot more release from the physical pain. Okay, does that make sense? Okay.